Alright, I'm going to be as efficient as I possibly can with today's video. You clicked on here because you're drowning in debt, paying high interest rates, and you want to know how you can get out of debt faster than you ever thought possible without paying thousands in interest. So that's exactly what I'm going to share with you. I'm Mia Ines, and I'm here to help you save to financial stress. Okay, that's possibly the fastest intro I'll ever do. But I'm gonna jump right into today's topic because I'm so excited about this strategy. It's one I use in my personal life, and it's my go-to, my number one go-to for all my clients. I will say it's not suitable for everyone, but if it is, chef's kiss. 3 reasons why. It's absolute fail-proof. You stick with it and you're gonna no longer have to sell feet pics to pay off your debts. Number 2, you'll pay off your debts months, even years sooner than you would with any other strategy. And number 3, the best one, is you're gonna save thousands in the process. And I mean that thousands. Because your debt will go from having an APR to being completely interest-free. 0 APR. There's no other strategy that can give you these results. So what's the strategy? The strategy is a credit card balance transfer with a 0 APR. That's it. That's the hack. So you might be asking, what is a credit card balance transfer? It's when you take a debt or multiple debts and transfer them onto a credit card that has a 0 APR for a limited amount of time. So how does this magic work? There's 4 steps to it. Research, apply, transfer, repayment. You research credit cards that have a 0 APR for a limited amount of time and that accept balance transfers. If you apply to a card that doesn't have balance transfers, you've just wasted your time because that is the whole point. Please make sure they have balance transfers. Not all cards do. You apply, and once you get approved, you call and start the transfer. You call the new credit card company and ask them to start a balance transfer of the old credit card onto the new card. Once that's been processed and you know it's gone through, then you start your repayment process. The most important part of the whole process. At this point, you're gonna take one of 2 approaches. The first approach is, let's say you got approved for a credit card for 18 months, 0 APR. You're gonna take the balance on that credit card, divide it by 18. That's gonna be your monthly payment. You're gonna pay that for 18 months and you're done. You're debt free and you've paid $0 in interest. The second approach is a little different. Your transfer is $4,750, okay? You transfer that onto the new credit card. Let's say you have a balance transfer fee of 5%. Your new balance is $4,987.50. Divide that by 18. It's going to come out to $277.78, and that is going to be your monthly payment for the next 18 months, and you're done. Simple, right? But let's say you get that $277.78 of repayment, and you're like, who's paying that? I'm not paying that. It's fine. Let's say that's too high for you in your situation, in your circumstances, right? And so you decide, no, $75, $100, $150, whatever is comfortable for you. And you pay that every month for the next 17 months. And then at month 17, you're going to rinse and repeat. You're going to research another card with a 0 APR. You're going to transfer the balance and you're going to continue to pay it off. And I guarantee you, it's still going to save you thousands of dollars and it's still going to cut your time down. There's just no way that it can. So I keep saying you're going to save thousands and you want to see how. Let me show you. You will have had a balance transfer of $4,750. Add the 5% balance transfer fee, $4,987.50. And that's what you're going to pay for 18 months. We're just going to say that you can afford it. That's what you're going to pay for 18 months and you're going to be debt free. Now let's compare it to the other credit card. Let's say you would have left it where it was and there's a 27.99 interest rate, which is pretty normal for credit cards right now. The balance was $4,750. If you were paying the $277.78 on that credit card, you would have had 23 payments, and you would have ended up paying $1,381 in interest, bringing you to a total of $6,131. So you just saved $1,381 and paid it off in 18 months instead of 23 months. If all of this is still a little confusing to you and you don't know if this will work for you, you don't know how this works, it doesn't make sense, schedule a 10-minute consultation with me. They're completely free. I'm happy to help anyone. I am passionate. I'm truly passionate about people having financial control over their situations. But if you're not comfortable with that, put any questions you have in the comments, send me a DM on Instagram. Check out my resources section. I have links to budgets, debt calculators, and debt dictionaries. So I hope this video helped. Please like, share, subscribe, and continue on this journey to staying to financial stress.